So we scaled to $105,574.92 in closed jobs in just 117 days, starting completely from zero, no sales team, no referrals, no cold outreach. Just a simple system that we run every day that does all the work for us. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how we did it and how you can apply it to your own home service company without burning out, begging for leads, or waiting for word of mouth. Now, I want to take it back for a second. Before we launched this system, I had already worked with over 200 plus home service companies through marketing, pretty much helping others scale. But when I decided to launch my own business, everything changed. It was real now. We were starting completely from scratch, totally new company, no momentum, no reviews, no nothing. The first few days, I'll be honest, I was a little bit nervous. I knew how to generate leads for others, but I had never truly scaled my own local home service business. So I asked myself one simple question. If I had to build this with no team, no reputation, and no referrals, what would I do? And that's when I built the system that I'm about to show you. See, most contractors rely on referrals, chasing people down, hoping they call back, and hoping somebody remembers them. They've got 5 different apps, they got leads sitting in their inboxes all around, and they just have jobs slipping through the cracks each and everywhere, and they don't even know which crack they're slipping through. Even if they're good at what they do, their revenue is just stuck. They're overworked, overwhelmed, and they don't have a reliable, predictable system. So I built one. And again, and here's what it's done. As you can see here, $105,574.92 in generated track sales. And guys, as you can see, this is real. As you can see, real time. You can see our cost, our ROAS, cost per appointment, $97, cost per lead at $40. This is real data. It's right here. And as you can see, we started on January 3rd up until April 30th. That's 117 days. And now you see this over $105,000 in 117 days, starting completely from zero. Most of it came completely from an automated pipeline. The only thing we had to do was show up and follow the process. And by the way, most of this happened while I was working on other things, building this business and launching in a completely new city. Because the system was doing the follow-up, the booking, and the lead generation, and pretty much confirming everything for me. So all I do was show up to the quotes, close the jobs, and do the jobs. So now you might be asking yourself, so what's changed? Well, we built something that I now call Contractor OS. It's not just a bunch of duct tape tools all put together. It's a full growth engine, and at the heart of it, it's something that we call the paid method. If you want to run any kind of home service business and you want to scale without hiring 10 plus people or chasing down leads each and every single day, this is what you're missing. The Contractor OS system pretty much breaks down into 4 key pillars: having an offer that closes, having a system that brings in leads every day, having jobs run smoothly, and have weekly fixes and strategy implemented into your business each and every single week. That is the key to scaling to 100K per month. Now, I mentioned the paid system. Here's the paid method, and here's how it works. So P stands for prospect with ads, all right? We run simple Facebook and Google ads to speak to the pain that homeowners are already experiencing. No crazy offers, no gimmicks, just real messaging. Something like, are your pavers faded and white and cracking? Or here's how you fix it and here's how long it lasts. Real pain, real facts that homeowners want to know. The ad doesn't try to close, it just wants to get them to raise their hand. A stands for automate responses. Every time a lead comes in, the system instantly responds. AI follows up with texts, emails, and even voicemails and calls if needed. And guess what? If someone replies, it just keeps the conversation going automatically. No more, hey, sorry I missed your message, and then 2 days later that lead is completely dead. I stands for initiate booking. We use a smart calendar system that confirms, reminds, and autofills the schedule. There's literally no manual scheduling anymore at all. The job gets booked, it gets added to our CRM, and it's ready for fulfillment. D stands for deliver with systems. So once booked, everything's routed to our fulfillment CRM, which we currently use, Jobber. So if you use ServiceTitan, Jobber, etc., something like that, of that nature, that then triggers reminders, job checklists, follow-ups, and even review requests, all without me having to manually do a single thing. So leads turn into booked estimates, those booked estimates turn into closed jobs, and those closed jobs turn into cash flow. So here's what it looks like in action. It all starts right here. We start by crafting our ads, our offer, our creative, everything using an AI tool that literally builds out everything for our ad, our Facebook ads, our Google ads, all the copy, our offer. If we don't have one, it builds everything out. We put in all the information that we need. It asks us what we want to be marketing and what services that we deliver, and it comes up with the most compelling, highest click-through, highest converting copy that you're gonna need so that you can easily create ads to run. Then what we do is we take that copy that it created, and then we use AI UGC creators. We use AI creators. So these aren't even real people. So if you are worried about having to be on a camera, guess what? My face is not on any of these videos that you see right here. However, these are bringing in high converting leads, high converting homeowners who are ready to move forward with, who are raising their hand, ready to move forward with our services. All they have to do is go through, click through, and go through our process and go through our system, and they'll end up on our calendar and end up in our bank account. So as you can see, leads can come in through any platform, and then we have automations that go out instantaneously that's reaching out to them so that they immediately get feedback from us as soon as they come in, because every single second that you don't get to that lead, they are becoming more and more stale and more dead. It could have been the highest converting lead, but we took forever to get to them, turned into nothing, right? So we have systems that are in place from there. And as you can see, from the same system that we have right here, this is the book calendar from January, starting from 0, as you guys I mentioned. This is our book calendar in January, February. Let's zoom right on in. So boom. So January, February, right? March 2025, April. This system is printing out appointments left and right. All right, and then let's go a step further, right? So these were our booked estimates, and out of those booked estimates, we converted those estimates with the right homeowners to jobs. And as you can see here, here are deposits. As you can see, multiple deposits, 1,646, 59, and we collect 45% of the job on our deposit. So this is 45% of the total job. So 1,600, 2,900, 1,858.95, $2,300, $11.20 after the post collection of the deposit, that 2,000 there. So as you can see, guys, this is a real system that is currently working as of right now, as of today. Now, none of this requires a huge team. It runs with one operator and works like a machine. Now, I'm not telling you all this to flex. I'm telling you this because I know exactly what it feels like to be stuck, to know that you're great at what you do, but still be waiting on next month to finally feel like you're in control. This system finally gave us control. It gave us daily leads, weekly jobs, and a business that feels like it's growing and not grinding. If you want to install this inside of your business, there's a short application form below this video. It's not a funnel, it's not a sales pitch, just a way to see if you're a good fit. And if you are, I'll personally reach out and we'll talk. And if not, you'll still walk away knowing how to think about scaling your business the right way. I appreciate you watching. More content coming soon. See you in the next one.